Yeah, when it comes to how cold it is outside, a number, well, that's hard to visualize. But take a look at all this snow left here for almost a week. This gives you an idea because it is just still sitting here, not melting. So imagine if you're in a home with no heat. Well, you probably are pretty cold as well. And before you withhold that rent check, consumer advocates say there are a couple of things you should be doing.
It happens whenever we go into one of these deep cold snaps.
They are calls Michael Bannon of Bucks County Consumer Protection gets every year. Renters complaining the heat's not working.
Temperature, if it goes down too low, and that can be a moving target sometimes, it could be considered uninhabitable.
And that can be a violation of your lease, he says. But before you withhold that rent check, he says, the landlord can still be entitled to your money.
Many times, if they're making an effort to fix the problem and providing electric heaters to folks, and perhaps we question about who's paying the electric at that point and who's paying for the utility, could be a question which is different whichever lease that you have.
He says renters should document all sides of the issue, how cold it is and for how long. Save your emails and any communication you send outlining the problem, and follow up if deadlines are missed. If the problem lasts days or even longer, contact your town's code enforcement office.
Maybe give a solution. What would be a fair solution to you?
Recover part of all of a month's rent, he suggests, to offset additional costs.
If the landlord's not going to budge and take care of their tenant that's paying rent in here, it could very well lead to a legal battle.
And again, those documents you have, well, they'll be needed to prove your case. While Bucks County has a consumer protection unit, not all counties do, and he suggests contacting the Attorney General's office in your state if a resolution seems far away. He also says safety first.
If it got cold enough and you're in an apartment someplace and it's dangerous to you and your family, you should move out to someplace.
Now, also document issues almost before they happen. If in the fall you've noticed that the heat isn't working properly, well, that can help your case, but it can also help your landlord try and get crews there before they get way too busy, which Bannon says many repair crews are during this time of year. Reporting live in Plymouth Township, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.